Hi dear students, here we are going to discuss grade 6 third term 2021 paper, and this is from Royal College, and we have already discussed the first part of this lesson, and now we are going to do the second part. So this is going to be a great support for your term test that is coming up, and I will give you all the answers, and also I will cover the required parts of the theories that may help you in solving this kind of problems, and so watch this till the end, and leave a comment, and if you have any problems you can write a comment, and I am going to answer you, and subscribe to my channel and share with your friends, and let's go and do this paper. This is the first question, and as I always say, before answering any kind of questions, you must read the instructions properly. You have to know how many questions you have to answer, and also you have to select some easy question at first. So you have to start with the easiest question. Otherwise, if you start with a difficult one, you will not get the right answers, and you will be kind of excited, kind of depressed or something. You will be scared, and you will not have the required the attention and the calmness to answer the question. So I always suggest you to start with the easiest one, but now here I am discussing from the beginning. So let's start doing this paper. So here in this one, the question 1, identify and write the type of angles given in numbers in the following diagram. In this one, this one is a rectangle. Rectangle means 90 degrees, and the 2 is an obtuse angle. And obtuse angle means that is obtuse angle is more than the right angle and less than the straight angle. And so I think you understand this. 3 is an acute angle, that means less than a right angle. And the fourth one is an obtuse angle. So the fifth is a straight angle, that means 180 degrees straight angle. And sixth is a reflex angle. Reflex angle means the angle that is greater than the straight angle, and so less than the 360. So this is a there's a reflex angle. So something like this, you get this thing, and this one is a reflex angle. So I think you understand this, and let's go to the next part. So in this case, indicate the following information on a diagram. Mark the north by drawing an arrow. Okay, and let's see, we can do this. Let's do an arrow here. This is north, and also if you want, you can draw something all the directions, so that it is going to be easier for you to answer these questions, right? So I am going to mark all the directions. This is north, and this is south, this is west, this is east, and this is northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest, and these are the the main directions, right? And we have to indicate the following information on a diagram. Mark the north by drawing an arrow on the right side of the paper. The main office is located in the middle of a school premises. So let's draw the main office. Let's say this is the main office, right? Main office, and the main gate is located on the north of the main office. So on the north of the main office is this one. So here is the main gate. and the cafeteria is located on the northeast of the main office. Northeast is here, and this is cafeteria is located on the northeast of the main office. So you see, this is the northeast, so this is cafeteria. And the laboratory is located on the south of the cafeteria. The laboratory is located on the south of the cafeteria and on the east of the main office. South of the cafeteria comes here, and east of the main office comes here. So you can see the laboratory. Laboratory is here. So the parking. The parking space is located on the northwest of the main office. Northwest of the main office is here, right? And here. So here you have parking space. It is in the northwest of the main office. And the classrooms are located on the southwest of the laboratory. You see the laboratory. Laboratory is southwest of the laboratory. You see southwest is here from the laboratory, and on the south of the main office. South of the main office comes here, right? So you will see classrooms here, right? And the library is located on the east of the classrooms. Classrooms here, east of the classroom. East of the classrooms are here, right? The library is located on the east of the classroom. Library, this library, right? And the playground is located on the northwest of the classrooms. You have the classrooms. Northwest means here. The library is located on the playground is located on the northwest of the classrooms. Northwest of the classrooms, and on the west of the main office. West of the main office is here. So you will find it here, the playground. The computer unit is located on the southwest of the main office. Southwest of the main office. Yeah, it is here. Southwest of the main office, the computer unit. So this is the diagram that we have to draw. So I think you understand all this. So please refer to the direction lessons too, and you will. I think you should practice this yourself, and then check your answers with this one, and try to do it and practice it. So you know the consistent practice is the secret. So you always practice consistently. So that is going to help you always, right? Okay. In this one, based on the above fractions and decimals within the circle, write a unit fraction. Unit fractions means the denominator. Numerator is always 1, right? So you say 1 over 2. This is numerator. This is denominator. So always, if the numerator is 1, it is a unit fraction, right? So you see 1 over 4 is a unit fraction, 1 over 2 is also a unit fraction. An equivalent fraction to 7 over 2. 7 over 2. How do you find it? Say 2 over 7, right? 2 over 7, right? The equivalent fraction to 2 over 7. 2 over 7, actually obviously it is this. You know how it comes? You multiply this by 2 and you multiply this by 2 and you get 4 over 14. 4 over 14 is the equivalent fraction to 2 over 7, right? And write 5 over 10 as a decimal number. 5 over 10, that means 5 over 10 means 5 divided by 10, and then it comes 0.5. So as a decimal it comes as a 0.5. 5 over 10 means 0.5, right? So do you understand? So I believe you understand, and please do this over and over and you will get good knowledge and practice. But always practice is the key, right? And express the decimal numbers within the circle using this greater than symbol. Express the decimal numbers. Decimal numbers are, so we have to start with the largest decimal number. Decimal numbers are this one is a decimal number, this one is a decimal number, and this is also a decimal number. So what is the largest decimal number here? It is 1.5, and the next one is 0.5, and the smallest one is 0.03. So you have this answer. I think you understand. Okay, let's go to the next one, and please watch this and practice it yourself. So that is the key. So find the value of 1 over 12 plus 1 over 6 plus 1 over 3. In this case you have to find a common denominator. You have to apply the common denominator. So you see the 12 is the common denominator in this one. Actually, how do you find the common denominator? So I will tell you how to define a common denominator. If you don't know what to take as the common denominator, you can check this denominator, right? And also you have to write all the multiples of these denominators, right? So in 3, if you get 3, there are multiples, that is 3 and 6, 9, 12, 15. And in 6 you get 6, 12, 18, 24, something. And in 12 you get 12, 24, 36, something. In this case you have to find a common multiple of these things. Actually it is better if you could find the least common multiple. In this case I see the least common multiple is 12, because we have 12 in all these 3 numbers. From 3, from 6, and from 12 you get 12 here. So 12 is the best as the common denominator in this one, right? You will find some more common multiples, but the least one is going to be the easiest, right? So therefore we think let's take 12 as the common denominator, right? And actually you don't have to write this in your question paper. I am writing here so that you could understand better. I want you to understand the concept, right? So here now I do it 12 plus 1 over 6. Now you have to make this 6 12. So if you want to make this 12, you have to multiply by 2, then you have to multiply this 1 also by 2, and here you get 1 over 3, and you have to multiply this by 4 in order to make 12, and then you have to multiply this 1 also by 4, and then you get here 1 over 12 plus 2 over 12 plus 4 over 12. And please follow these instructions and follow this method and write all the required steps. So don't do in your mind, and do not hide your rough work when you answer the questions. Show them and let them visible, right? Let them be visible, so that your teacher can see all this, and the teacher can see that you understand the concept. And even if you make any mistakes in the final answer, you will still get some good marks, because you have followed the methods, and teacher can see that you know the concept, right? And here now we have a common denominator, which is 12. So we add 1 plus 2 plus 4, and it is equal to 7 over 12. Now I think you understand this. 7 over 12, right? this is the final answer, and this is going to be the simplest form too. Okay, now let's go to the next part. Here you have to simplify this, right? And this is very easy, and you have to do this very carefully anyway. So you see, here 7 into 8. 7 into 7 is 49, and you have to take another 7, right? And that means 56, right? Right, 56, and 5 carries 9. 7 into 9 is 63. 63 plus 5 is 68. So 4 into 8 is 32. 3 carries. 4 into 9 is 36. 36 plus 3 is 39. And then you get here, you have to add all this. 6 here. 8 plus 2 is 10. You write 0 and 1 carries. 6. Then 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 9 is 16. 1 carries, and this is going to 4. 4606. Right. Now let's go to simplify the other one, which is a long division. 3765 divided by 15. And there are two 15 for 30. 2 into 15 is 30, right? And you get 7 here, and you get this 6 here, right? And for this 76, right? For 76 you have 5 15. 5 into 15 is 75, and remain is 1. And then you take this 5 here, and now this is 15. There are 1 15 for 15. 1 into 15 is 15, and the remainder is 0. So you can write this answer is 251. So you must show this rough work. Do not hide that. I have seen some students, they do the rough work on another sheet or the back of the book or anywhere, and then directly write the answer in front of the question. And do not do that. You must do the rough work where you giving the answers, right? So you must not hide your rough work. You must let them appear. Fine. Here we are going to do this. We are going to add and subtract hours, minutes and seconds. In this case you must remember this, that 60 seconds are equal to 1 minute, and 60 minutes equal to 1 hour. You must keep this in your mind, and you have to understand this. In the second column, in this one here, you can write the maximum number, which is 59. You cannot write 60 here. 60 means 1 minute, therefore you cannot write 60 here. So obviously now you can see that when you add 47 and 56, you obviously get something more than 60. Therefore you should add this separately, right? So I will add this separately. 7 plus 6 equal to 13, and 1 carries. Then 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. 103. Now you have 103 seconds. So can you write 103 seconds here? No, you cannot write 103 seconds here, because it is more than 60. You can write only seconds here. 103 seconds mean that is, it has a minute also inside that. So you cannot write minutes in the seconds. So you have to divide this by 60. So how many 60s? There is 160 for 103. Then 60 into 1 is 60, and you subtract this, you get 3 4 43. Now you have to understand this. This means This 1 is a minute, right? And this 43 are seconds. Now here, within this 103 seconds, you have 1 minute, and you have 1 minute, and you have 1 minute and 43 seconds. Now you have to understand this, right? 100, 103, right? 103 seconds are equal to 1 minute and 43 seconds. So you cannot write minutes in this minutes column. You can write only this 43 seconds there, and you take this here, and then you write 43 seconds. And what about this 1 minute? 1 minute has to go over there, right? Then it is going to be 1 plus 8 is 9, 9 plus 3 is 12. Your answer is 12 minutes and 43 seconds, right? I think you understand this. Always follow these instructions, right? Always follow this method, and this is going to work anywhere, right? So you can try this, you can practice this. Practice is the most important thing. I always tell you that. I always keep saying that. Practice and practice, right? And practice makes a genius, right? Okay, in this case, you have to subtract this 21 47. You see, obviously you cannot subtract 47 from 21 because 21 is less than 47. Therefore you take 1 from here, and 1 means 1 into 60, because if you take 1 hour from this hour side, that means 60 minutes. So what comes here? Then it is going to be 21 plus 60. 21 plus 60 is 81, right? Then you have to subtract 47 from 81. Do you understand this? Now you took this 60 here, and 60 plus 21, it is going to be 81, and you have to subtract 47 from 81, right? Then 1 minus 7 is not possible. You take 1 from here, then means 11. 11 minus 7 is 4. Then here this is only 7. 7 minus 4 is 3. Now you can write 34 minutes. 34 minutes are here, right? And this is 9 because you took this is now 9 because you took 1 outside, right? To the other side you took 1, and now it is 9, and 9 minus 3 is 6. Now you got the answer, 6 hours and 34 minutes, right? So always follow this method, and this is going to help you anywhere, right? Okay, I hope you understand, and if you have any doubts, leave me a comment, right? Don't hesitate, I'll follow up. Okay, now we will convert 120 hours into days. Here you have to understand 24 hours equal 1 day. So how do you find how many days are there in 120 hours? So you have to divide 120 hours by 24. So you have to find how many 24 hours, how many 24s are there in the 120. So in this case you get 5, right? 5 into 24. 5 into 4 is 0. 5 into 2 is 10. 10 plus 5 into, actually 5 into 4 is 20. You write 0 and 2 carries. 5 into 2 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. So you get 0 here. Now you can write this 120 hours. 120 hours equals 5 days. This means 5 days, right? I think you got the answer and you understand this. Let's go to the next part. In this case, find the perimeter of the given diagram in centimeters and millimeters, right? You know, perimeter. Perimeter, what is perimeter? Perimeter is the length of this outer edge. You see this outer boundary, the edge or boundary something, and the length of that is the perimeter. Here, if you have to find the perimeter, you have to add all these 3 sides, the lengths, right? And I take centimeters here and millimeters here, I'll add 8 centimeters and 5 millimeters, and 9 centimeters and 9 millimeters, and 13 centimeters and 3 millimeters, right? And you get here 5 plus 5 plus 9 is 14. 14 plus 3 is 17. Can you write 17 here? No, you cannot write 17 here, because 10 millimeters equal to 1 centimeter, right? Therefore you cannot write 10 here. So what do you have to do? You can take the 17 here and see how many tens are there, right? You see 17, you take 17 here, how many tens are there? You divide by 10, 1, you get 10 here and 7, right? Now this 1 is centimeters, right? This 7 is millimeters. They are, because there are 10 millimeters for 1 centimeter, so you can write the 7 millimeters here, right? And you have to take this 1 centimeter to this side. Now 1 plus 8 is 9, 9 plus 9 is 18, and 18 plus 3, right? 18 plus 3 is 21, right? And 2 carries 2 plus 1 is 3. Now the answer is 31 centimeters, and you can just write it like this, 31 centimeters, and the way that it has been given, you can follow the same way, because they also have given this way, 31 centimeters, 7 millimeters. So this is the answer for this question. This is the length, I mean this length, right? This length of this outer boundary, right? I think you understand this. In this one, express the answer you got only in millimeters. Only in millimeters, right? Now 31 centimeters, 7 millimeters equal to, you take 31 centimeters means 31 into 10 millimeters plus 7 millimeters, right? Because there are 10 millimeters in 1 centimeter, so therefore you have to multiply by 10. Then you get 310 plus 7. Then you have to add this 317 millimeters, only in millimeters, right? Because they have told us, they require us to express the answer only in millimeters, right? Now this is 317 millimeters. Okay, a flower bed is in the shape of a rectangle. You know, this shape of a rectangle is, let's do slightly, roughly a rectangle. You know, rectangle is something like this. These sides are equal, opposite sides are equal, and all the angles are rectangles, right? And its length is 15 meters 35 centimeters, and the breadth is 8 meters 90 centimeters. Now by how much the length is greater than the breadth? That means they ask by how much the length is greater than the breadth. You see, length is greater than all, obviously the length is greater than the breadth, and how much, by how much you want to know. So we have to find the difference, right? So let's find it. For this part 1, you have to subtract, right? You take meters, centimeters, 15, 35, and 8, 9, and obviously you see that you cannot subtract. You cannot subtract 90 from 35. Therefore, you have to take 1 from here, right? 1 means if you take 1 meter, right? If you take 1 meter, that means 100 centimeters, right? So that means you get 100 from here, right? Therefore, we will do it here. So 35 plus 100 equals 135. Now 135 minus 9, right? Then you say 5 here. 13 minus 9 is 4. Now you get 45 centimeters, right? And this is now 14. 14 minus 8 is 6. Now this is 6 meters, right? Your answer is 6 meters, 45 centimeters, right? So this is the answer for this one, and express the above answer only in centimeters. So now we'll go to the part 2, right? Okay, this one express the above answer only in centimeters. You know, this is 6 meters 45 centimeters is equal to 6 meters means you have to multiply by 100 to get centimeters plus 45 centimeters, right? Now it is 600 centimeters plus 45 centimeters, which is equal to 645 centimeters. Now this is the answer. I think you get this. Do this over and over, right? Because you are going to get this kind of questions in the term test. So the length of a rectangular playground is 28 meters and its perimeter is 100 meters. Find the breadth of the playground, right? Okay, now we will draw this playground 28 meters length. So you know the rectangle, if it's a rectangle you have to mark all this. That means the angles are rectangles and these opposite sides are equal in length, right? And the length of a rectangular playground is 28 meters. Its perimeter is 100. So if this one is 28, this one is also 20, right? And the length is 100. That means the 100 is made, let's say this is L, say this is also L, because these two sides are equal. You know, the 100 is made by adding 28 plus 28 plus L plus L, right? That means 28 plus 28, that's 56 plus 2L is equal to 100. 100 comes like this. So we will see how. Then we will subtract 56 from both sides, right? We will subtract 56 from both sides like this. I think you understand so far. If you understand so far, you have to see this. If you subtract this 28, this one and this one from the 100, if you subtract these two from the 100, you will get the length of double length of this L. You will get the double length, that twice the length of this L, right? So we will go with this equation, right? So you can write this equation 2L, and you will now you have to subtract 56 from here and also 56 from here, and then you get 44 here, and it is equal to 2L, right? And then you have to divide this by 2 and divide this also by 2. You have to do the same thing to both sides. If you are going to solve any kind of equation, you have to do the same things to the both sides. Then 2L divided by 2 is L, and 44 divided by 2 is 22. So the length is 22 meters. L is equal to, actually this is the breadth, 22 meters, right? So this length is equal to 22 meters, right? I think you understand this. And also, if you don't understand this equation, you can think like this. So this is only 100 is made by adding all these four sides. That means 28, two 28s and the two lengths, right? So if you want to find the length of actually the two breadths, and actually this length plus this length, if you want to find it, you have to do is, what you have to do is, you have to subtract 56 from this 100, and then you get 44. Now this 44 is equal to the 44 is the length of both these sides. If you write A, B, C, D, the 44 is equal to AD and BC, the addition, the sum of AD and BC. So if you want to find L, you have to do, what you have to do is divide 42 by 2, then you get 22 meters, right? So this is how you find it. So just think and imagine and try this, follow these steps and repeat. Using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, write all the even numbers. Even numbers are the numbers which we can divide by 2 without a remainder, right? Then the even numbers are 2, 3, so 3, you don't get 3, 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. So write all the odd numbers. Odd numbers are the numbers which you can divide by 2, and then there is only a remainder of 1, right? Only 1 remains, right? That means 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. If you divide these numbers, 1 will remain. Write all the prime numbers. Prime numbers are the numbers which have only 2 different factors. Only 2 different factors, right? So this 2 has the factors like 2 and 1, and 3 has the factors which are 3 and 1, and 5 has the factors which are 5 and 1, and 7 is another 7 is the other prime number which has the factors 7 and 1. Write all the composite numbers. So all the others are composite numbers, but 1 is not taken for either composite or prime. 1 is not taken as a prime number, and also it is not taken as a composite number because it has only one factor, that is only 1, right? So according to the definition, the prime number has only 2 distinct factors, and composite numbers have more than 2 distinct factors, right? Write all the composite numbers. So here we have to start with 4, 6, 8, 9 and 10 because they have more than 2 factors, right? So write the triangular numbers. Triangular numbers are 1 and 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is 3, right? And 3 plus 4, right? You say 1 plus 2, something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You add this 1 plus 1, you get 1 here, and 1 plus 2 is 3, and 3 plus 4, right? And 3 plus 4 is it is going to be something like this. I'll show you how you build up this 1. Now this is 3. This is 3 plus again 3, right? Then you 1, 2, 3. Now in the third triangular number is 6, right? And you add another 4 here, and then this is the fourth triangular number is 10. So all these are the triangular numbers. If you add another you have to add here 5, then it gets 15. But 15 is not here, therefore we can take only these only these triangular numbers, right? And write all the square numbers. Square numbers are 1, 4, 9. So how do you find square numbers? Square numbers, you get 1 into 1, that means 1, 2 into 2, that is 4, 3 into 3, which is 9, 4 into 4, which is 16. Now 16 is not here, so you have only these 3 numbers as square numbers, right? Okay, and this means 1 square, right? You can write like this also: 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. You know square means to the power 2, right? Okay, which triangular number is 36 in the triangular numbers? How do you find it? So just follow the simple strategy, right? just write something like this. You have time, you have this thing, and you don't have to use any formula or anything. You can just try this, right? So you can say 1, uh, second number is 3, and the third number is 6, fourth number is 10, fifth number is going to be 15, right? 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? And this is going to be 21, and let's say 7, 1 2 3 4 6 5 6 7, and this is going to be 28, right? And this is going to be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and this is 36. Now which number is this? Which triangular number is it? Let's say 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Now eighth triangular number. Now 36 is the eighth triangular number. This is very simple, right? So, and you can do it like this also: 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8. This way also you can do. You can take it hit 1 and 1 plus 2. This is going to be 3, right? And 3 plus 3. This is going to be here 6, and 6 plus 4 is 10, and 10 plus 5 is 15, 15 plus 6 is 21, 20 plus 7 is 21 plus 7 is 28, 28 plus 8 is 36, right? So you can follow this way also. Now anyway, it is going to be 8th triangular number, right? Following the following table indicates the attendance by students in certain class of Vidya Vidyalaya. The mode of transport, the number of students. That means the 14 students come by van, and 12 students 14 students come by bus, and 12 students by van, 8 on foot, 6 in personal vehicles, 5 by bicycle. So indicate the above information on a picture graph. So you have to draw picture graph. So I will just add it here. You can't do this here. You don't add this. You have to draw it. Actually, now we are not going to do this part. We will draw this part and this part, right? So you can make a table like this, right? You have to make a table like this, and this is mode of transport, and this number of students, and this is going to be something like this, a table, right? So now I will draw it here. I will add this part here. Actually, you have to answer this separately, right? And let me draw this. First of all, when you are going to draw a picture graph, you have to show a symbol, right? So maybe this symbol, and you have to say that this symbol, right, represent 2 students. In this case it may be 2 students, but in other cases you can use any number of students, but it has to match these numbers. I thought about this 14. For 14 I get only 7 circles. 12 I get 6 circles. For 8 I get 4 circles, and for 6 I get 3 circles, and for 5 I need 2.5 circles. So therefore this circle is going to match. So I will draw this the number of students, right? This we have to draw 7 circles. 1 2 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and keep this in mind that you have to draw all these in the same size. Do not mix up, right? And this one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have to show 8, therefore I need 1, 2, 3, 4, and I want to see the 6. Then I will draw 1, 2, 3 circles, and I want to show 5, and I am going to draw 1, 2, and 1 half, right? This half means 1 student, circle means 2 students, right? So I think you should do this more neatly, because you have your books, and you can use something like a coin or something like a lid of a bottle, something you can use that to draw this, right? Fine. And if you use a symbol like this, I can suggest another symbol, something like this for 2 students. So this is going to be 2 students, right? So what about 1 student? 1 student is going to be something like this, 1 student. So you can use this kind of symbol too, but you have to be very careful, because this symbol can be divided into 2 very easily. But if you have to divide this symbol into 4, then you are going to be in trouble. But if you have this one, you can draw this, you can divide this by 2, then it comes like something like this, and also you can divide it by 4 also, then it is something like this. Therefore this circle is going to match, I think, almost any kind of information, right? So try something like this. Okay. Here indicate the above information on a picture graph, and we have done that already. What is the mode of transport used by the most number of students? That is bus. So bus, because 14 students use bus. Find the total number of students. So for that you have to add all this together, and you get 14 here, 12, 8, 6, and 5, and you see this 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 8 is 14, 14 plus 6 is 20, 20 plus 5 is 25, and you get 2 carries, 2 plus 2 is 4. There are 45 students, right? The total number of students is 45, right? And express the number of students coming by vans as a fraction of the total number of students. So all the students coming by van is 12, and the total number is 45. So this is 12 over 45, and this has a simplest form, so we can divide this by 3 and divide this also by 3, and then you get this 4 over 15, right? So this is the answer for this question, and I think you understand all this. So let's go to the next one. Separate the following items into 2 groups by using a common feature. You see book, guitar, violin, pencil, tabla, pen, color, pastel box, flute. I think we can divide these into 2 groups. One is musical instruments, and the other is stationery. Stationery items, it's book, so we say it's a book. You can take book here, and guitar here, and violin here, and pencil here, and tabla here, and pen here, and color comes here as a stationery item. Pastel box also here, and flute is a musical instrument, So you can divide it like this. So I think you have to do this neatly in your paper, so that your teacher who marks the papers can see this clearly and identify clearly. So you have to give good names, right? You have to give some identifiable, distinctive, some actually good names for that, because these are musical instruments, this is stationary item. So I think you should know this. So, and let's go to the next part. So what is the object you can make from this above sketch? With this above sketch, you can make a regular tetrahedron. Right? Tetrahedron is something like this. If you see from the top, it is going to look like something like this, right? I think you understand the tetrahedron. Write the number of edges, vertices and faces. In these edges, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 edges, right? Edges 6. And also you can take vertices. How many vertices? Vertices, you see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 vertices. And what about faces? There are only 4 rectangular faces in this tetrahedron. Here you have to write this regular tetrahedron. This is the answer for the first part, and this is the answer for the second part. Find the value of 3 squared into 2 cubed. So 3 squared into 2 cubed is equal, like something like this. 3 squared means 3 into 3 into 3 into 2 into 4. Oh, let me correct this. This 3 squared means 3 into 3, and 2 cube means 2 into 2 into 2, and this is 9 into this is 8, and 9 into 8 is equal to 72, right? So what is the largest number of out of 2 to the power 3 and 3 to the power 2? Actually 2 to the power 3 is equal to 8, 3 to the power 2 is equal to 9. So you see 9 is obviously greater than 8. So you see the what is the largest number? Largest number is 3 to the power 2. This is the answer. So if you have watched till the end, thank you for that, and like this video, and write your comment, and share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. And I think this is going to be good help for you, and practice all these things and practice all the theories I have taught you. And you can join my classes in Nigambo 2, right? So I'll add something in the description. And anyway, good luck for your term test. You can do it very well and get very good marks. And leave a comment if you have got something, and if it has helped you anyway. I'd like to know that. So thank you for that, and see you in the next video with another paper.